Now we've got Kumari Shailja, Congress MP from Haryana, joining us on this broadcast. Shailja ji, welcome. It seems your party is well positioned to form the next government in the state of Haryana, 50 to 58. You've looked at this campaign closely. Is this what you were picking up from the ground as well? A comfortable Congress victory in Haryana?
I do think we may get some more.
ले लो, अब इतना तो दे दिया, उसके बाद भी आप बोल रहे हो और चाहिए.
नहीं, लालच नहीं कर रहे, but the ground reality shows a clear, very clear and decisive win for Congress, and I think we can get a bit more perhaps.
Ma'am, what according to you is your number, and what do you think has changed? I know that's two questions in one.
You are saying 50 to 58 as I can see on the screen, but maybe we could go 60 plus as well.
And what's changed? You were in charge of Haryana 5 years ago when you all lost. What has changed between then and now?
Well, a lot has changed. If you remember, even that time, BJP and none of you, Rajdeep, ever thought that BJP would come down so low as they did.
No, ma'am. I just want to correct you. We got our exit poll right at that time. We had predicted a hung assembly. In fact, we were being attacked by BJP for saying that.
Okay.
But that time, JJP was a big factor.
I stand corrected then.
But tell us what
I would
changed.
say majority of the media were not believing that. So leave that now. Let's leave that. The point is that after 10 years of BJP rule, people not only are looking for a change, but it's also because of what they see on the ground. BJP has not been able to deliver on any of the promises they made. Rather, they have complicated life for every citizen. You know, this Parivar Pehchan Patra, family ID, property ID, whole lot of things. The delivery has been bad. There has been no connect between the political leadership and the people. And that has been clear for all to see. On one hand, you have this. On the other hand, you have Congress poised as the next, as the alternative, a very, very credible alternative. And I would like to say that when Rahul ji undertook his Padayatra, that kind of changed the whole scenario. That gave a new energy to not only the Congress people on the ground, to all of us, but it also changed perceptions about the Congress party. And I think we are reaping benefits of that as well.
Do you think the question of chief ministership is closed, Shailja ji, or are you hoping that post the 8th of October, that ball is still up in the air?
Let me be very clear as to my understanding of things. On the 8th, after the results are out, we do have a CLP meeting. It'll be decided by the High Command when to do it. They send observers. And after that, the ball comes to the High Command's court. And they are the ones to take the final political call on that.
But Shailja ji, if we look at the figures there, the public opinion, at least by this poll, stands with Bhupinder Hooda at 31%. Do you concur with that?
Well, who am I to concur or not concur? These decisions are not taken according to your opinion polls. These decisions will be taken by our High Command.
But Ms. Shailja, do you see yourself as still a chief minister candidate, or would you settle for a deputy?
What do you mean by still?
Do you see yourself as a chief minister candidate? Let me rephrase it.
You see, I would again say it. I would repeat it. I've said it earlier. I would say it again, that there would be very few people of that seniority to fill that post. And I think there would be maybe a couple of people, and maybe my name would be there, and then maybe it would be considered, and then the High Command maybe would decide amongst those names.
That's
ma'am,
very honest.
There's a broad smile when you said that.
And that's very honest.
Would you be okay? Suppose tomorrow they said, Shailja ji, deputy chief minister ban jaiye. You see, Congress has all strange ways. 2.5 years, 2.5 years. Deputy CM.
There's nothing like that. I don't know if India today is deciding all these things. I don't know.
But ma'am, will you be open? Let's rephrase it. Will you be open of being deputy, or do you think because you've been such a strong leader?
Let's just say that all these decisions are with my High Command.
Would you think the High Command will do justice to the kind of work you've put in the state of Haryana?
See, that remains to be seen on the 8th.
You're waiting for the 8th then?
All of us are, not just Selja. I think everybody's waiting. The whole state and maybe the media and the people. Everybody's waiting.
One big change we've seen, ma'am, and we saw it in the Lok Sabha also, Dalit voters. There is a sense that Dalit voters are moving towards the Congress in the Lok Sabha. Do you believe that's also the case in the Vidhan Sabha? Is that one of the big changes, if these numbers hold, that you're seeing happening, not just in Haryana, but across the country?
Some studies are indicating that, and we also sense. But in Haryana, let me tell you that we believe in Chhattis Biradari, and everybody has moved towards Congress. Definitely, Dalit vote has moved towards Congress.
Ms. Shailja, were you, ma'am, in any which way roped in with the introduction of Mr. Ashok Tanwar back into the party fold? Because he was seen as a Dalit face as well, of him being bought in. Did you know that he was being bought in again?
I was informed.
Were you agreeable to have him back into the party, especially after he'd made the rounds?
See, ours is a big party. Ours is a very big party. People come and go, and especially during the elections, it happens more often than other times.
Okay, for the time being, we'll leave it there. Kumari Shailja ji, we wish you all the best. Thank you for joining us. We'll see what happens on the 8th of October. For the time being, for joining us, thank you very much.